Yo, hi, it's me. My name's Criscuit, and I make videos on the internet, and you probably know that, by now. But honestly, I don't really know why I'm recording this. I just got the random urge to make a video and actually, like, talk about myself for a little, because I realized that a lot of people who watch my videos don't know anything about me, um, which is honestly not something you want as a YouTuber or, like, creator in general if you want people to have any sort of attachment to you as a person. I want to talk about myself. I want to self-indulge a little, if you'll allow me. So thanks. Excuse my audio quality if it's ass. I am using my microphone setting. I'm using like the microphone settings I use for voiceovers, which means that my microphone is way more sensitive and might pick up my keyboard. Um, I don't think that these microphone settings are like fit for actual gameplay, but I'm trying them out because I don't really care about this video that much. So, um, yeah, I don't care. Hey, it's me. I'm Criskin. I make videos on the internet occasionally, and I've been around here for a while. I used to make really shitty videos on 1.8, on Minecraft 1.8 when I was like 14. And those videos are still out there. They're like archived on my second channel. If you want, you can go look for them. You can find them. I've been on the internet for quite a while. I've been around here for a couple years. I'm pretty sure that the oldest evidence of my existence on the internet is from my Scratch account, which is 9 years old, almost 10 years old. You can find it out there. You can. It's still there. I haven't deleted it, and it's actually quite easy to find it, for many reasons. But I don't exactly want people to be like looking at it because it does contain a name I don't exactly wish to go by anymore. So, I can't stop you from like looking for it, but I'd rather people don't go look for it. But it's there. I don't really care that much. I've been on the internet for a while. I've been on the internet for many years. And now I'm using all the knowledge I have gathered over my years on the internet to make content that I'm actually proud of. Um, I used to make animations from scratch, and I liked them. I was proud of them, but I was also a cringy 14-year-old. Um, so the animations themselves aren't bad. It's just everything else about them. Ooh, what can I do? I can get rid of it. I mean, I can, but I don't really want to get rid of my history. It's kind of part of the reason why I am who I am today. Do I have a bow? This guy's running a lot. I don't have a bow. He's dead. Cool. Anyways, a lot of people don't know this, because I don't talk about it on this channel often, but like, being a content creator or a YouTuber is actually not what I want to do. I'd like to be a content creator as like for a living, but that's not my main. It's not something I aspire to do. It's something I'd rather do that than have an actual job. Yeah, but it's not my dream. It's not like the career I want to have. I just do this as a hobby, and I use my channel as a creative outlet of sorts. I consider myself an artist, if you will. In case you haven't realized, what I want to actually be is an artist. Like whether it be like digital art or like any other medium of art, I want to make art, and I consider my videos to be a piece of art that I'm proud of, and that I like making, and that people consume. I use my channel as a means of self-expression. A lot of my videos are literally just a way of me expressing the way I feel, usually. And I know that's kind of concerning, considering that all my videos are incredibly depressing usually, but it's okay. It's okay, guys. I'm fine. I treat the videos I make as not just like YouTube videos, like Minecraft videos. I treat them as literally just art pieces. I put literally everything. I put literally a piece of myself in everything I upload, and that's probably why I don't upload often, because I care way too much about what I post. To each their own, I guess. It's probably not a very healthy way of looking at things, but I enjoy doing this. I enjoy expressing myself through Minecraft videos, I guess. It's not like my desired way of expressing myself, but it works. It works out for me. If you really want to know what I actually want to do for a living and like as a career, is I want to be a musician, actually. I like throughout this past year and like 2025 as a whole, I realized that music has always been an insanely huge part of my life. And if you watch my videos, you can probably tell, considering how much emphasis I put on all the music I use. I feel like that my music selection is one of the best parts of my content, not exactly my editing. But, you know, can I get the chest plate? I can, cool. Yeah, I want to be a music artist. I want to make music, but, and I've been working on that, but, you know, it's not something that comes with time. I haven't exactly studied music, like, at all. You know, I've been on the internet for really long. I could have started making music when I was like 10 years old, and I could probably be a famous music artist right now if I started earlier. But I didn't, because I didn't realize that this was my passion back then. And I actually know a lot about it. I just need to actually put in the time to, like, get good at it. So expect it sometime soon, like, before the end of the year, probably. The first Criscuit single will be out soon. I know I sound really silly when I say it, but I do mean it when I say that that is what I want to do. I am just incapable of being serious ever, so I sound like that, I'm sorry. So I guess you could say that me making Minecraft videos is kind of like just a temporary thing before I actually learn how, before I feel confident enough to start making music. The truth is, like, I don't plan on stopping YouTube content, but it's never gonna be my main focus in life ever, and I hope people understand that. I don't exactly want to be a Minecraft YouTuber. It's just kind of something I like doing for fun on the side. Being a YouTuber was never really my dream. I mean, it was at some point. That's the reason why I made those videos when I was, you know, a child. But it hasn't been my main goal for a pretty long time. I just kind of do it because it's fun and because it's the only thing I know how to do right now. I'm really damn good at it, and it pisses me off kind of because it's not what I actually want to do. I'm not like mad. I'm not upset that I am a YouTuber. A more appropriate way of putting it is that I'm kind of upset I didn't start doing what I actually want to do when I was younger, because now I kind of have to rush things when I'm older. Let's beat that guy. Realizing that you've wasted a lot of time that you could have spent on something you want to make into a career is... it does kind of suck. Like, a lot. And by kinda, I mean a lot. But the most you can do is realize that it's not too late for you to start doing what you want to do. And that's coming from someone who's really scared of running out of time. For some reason, that's like a really irrational fear of mine. Like, feeling like I've wasted all my time and that I have none left. And that I can't do what I want to do because I didn't start earlier. Um... That's a silly way to look at things. You're not running out of time. No one is. You'll always have time. People who learned a skill and got really good at it when they were really young, yeah, they're lucky that they developed a skill that young, but most people aren't like that. Most people learn their signature skills when they're adults. It's not like it shouldn't be expected of you to be really good at something when you're a child. It shouldn't be expected of you to develop a really like complex skill that will turn you into like a prodigy when you're still a child, because children are stupid. Children don't really want to learn anything. Children just want to have fun. Children literally just want to use their free time to do things they enjoy, and usually those things they enjoy aren't like exactly artistic skills. I could have been a really good artist if I had started learning a skill during those years, but I didn't, and I regret not doing that. But you know, I didn't know. I was a child, and I still have plenty of time to learn. I'm not like gonna die tomorrow. I think, hopefully not. Your age is never gonna stop you from learning something new. You always can. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how much time you think you wasted. You're not running out. Stop telling yourself that. You're not running out of time. There's time for everything. And this doesn't just apply to learning skills. This applies to a lot of things. Like, I'm sure that transgender people could tell you a lot about that. Okay, I know a lot of trans people who found out they were trans when they were, like, already adults. Which is, you know, it's kind of a shame knowing that if you found that out earlier, you could have started, you know, transitioning earlier. It's quite upsetting realizing that you could have like been way farther into your transition if you realized earlier. But that doesn't mean it's too late for you. It doesn't mean it's too late for you to start now. It's never too late to start now. You're not running out of time. You didn't waste your life. You're fucking 19. Like, it's really upsetting seeing how many people who think they've like wasted their entire life when it's barely started. Like, your life has barely started and you're acting like it's already over. Just relax. Well, that guy's life kind of got cut short, but you know. Yo, I'm lucky the goat. Yeah, it's really upsetting to just see so many people who act so, like, to have such a doomer mindset and act like their entire life is already over because they didn't do this when they were children. Like, you'll be fine, okay? You'll live. It's it's really not as bad as you're making it out to be. It's not over for you. You still have plenty of time to figure that out. And I'll live by that because it's really disheartening to see as someone who has thought that way before. It is such a self-destructive mindset to have. Like, it's not the end of your life. You're fucking 20. You have so much time. And I get it. I get that people wanna like achieve what they wanna do with life while they're still young. I also don't just wanna like achieve my dreams when I'm 30. Because by then I'm 30 years old, man. I don't want to be 30. I get the urge to achieve your dreams while you're young. I get it, I do. But it's also something I want to do. I don't want to be old by the time I achieve what I want to achieve in life. Because if you spend your entire life like working towards something, then how are you gonna like enjoy it when you actually achieve it, right? You've wasted your entire life working, and now you've achieved what you wanted, but you're old. you can't enjoy what you spent so much time working towards anymore. I get why people would be so scared of that, but it's it's never that bad. I get it. I get that humans are like naturally scared of everything for some reason, but that's not gonna happen. Like, if you're 20, you can achieve your dreams by like 25. And 25 isn't old, okay? You're 20, you're still in your 20s if you're 25. And it's so sad because so many people, yeah, like they have a valid reason to be afraid, but they let fear paralyze them. And when you let fear stop you from doing what you want to do, you'll never get there. Like, you just gave up without even trying because you told yourself that there's no point in trying anymore. So what I'm trying to say is I get being scared, but don't let fear, like, paralyze you from actually, like, working towards your dreams. I get it, I really do. It's scary feeling like you won't have enough time or like you won't get there in time. But letting that fear stop you is not gonna help. Letting that fear stop you is kind of just accepting that that's gonna happen instead of trying to do something to change. You know? Your future isn't decided for you. Yo, that was a crazy save. It really upsets me seeing people just not do anything because they're scared. Okay, I get being scared, but being too scared to do anything is not gonna help change your situation, buddy. If you that it's what I've been trying to say. If you let fear paralyze you, you're never gonna achieve what you want, you know? I get being scared, but you might as well try. If you don't try at all, then you're never actually gonna achieve that. If you're scared of things not working out, that's fair. But things aren't gonna work out if you don't give it a try. If you fail, then you can always try again. Everyone who's ever like achieved anything failed at some point. No one was ever good at something immediately. Getting too comfortable in your own fear is gonna be the death of your dreams. Like, I'm telling you that. It's hard to hear, yeah, it sounds really mean, but it is true. If you get too comfortable in your own fear, your fear is gonna turn true eventually. You have a valid reason to be afraid, and the only person who can stop your fears from becoming true is yourself. So literally just stop being so scared. It really is that simple. Oh, this is a bee hopper. Okay, man. You're fucking ass at the game. Kill yourself. I've said it like 3 times, but I genuinely can't stress that enough because it's something I've struggled with so much. And I don't want other people to go through the same because it's genuinely fucking life destroying to think that way, okay? It will ruin your life if you keep telling yourself that, oh, things are never gonna work out anyway, might as well never try, you know? I don't know how this video became a motivational speech. It wasn't my intention, but it kind of became one. Yeah, this video is meant to be talking about myself. I've had a surprising amount of people come up to me and ask, what are you? And honestly, I can't exactly blame them. And honestly, I think it's more fun if I don't answer that question, actually. So I'm not gonna do that. Those who know me know where I stand in that regard of like gender and stuff. And those who don't, they must find out some other way because I'm not gonna tell you. I really have no reason to be gatekeeping. It's just really funny to do that, so I'm going to do that. In all seriousness, no, I probably will talk about it at some point, just not this video because it's like, you know, I've had enough deep conversations in this video. I don't really want to have another one. Kind of wanted this to be a fun, relaxed video where I talk about myself, and it kind of became something that will probably cause some people to have an existential crisis. Did this person just mine for full diamond? Oh, you're a weirdo. Wow. All that just to die to a head web. Can you believe this guy? Oh, I'm full diamond. Cool. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, gender, I think. Yeah. If you check my YouTube channel, you'll... What the fuck was this guy's plan? Cool. If you check my YouTube channel, you'll see that I go by like all pronouns. So just kind of pick and choose, I suppose, with what you want to do. Um, it's not up to me, actually. It's up to you now. The good luck. What else can I say about myself? I actually am not a very interesting person. I fucking love Jane Remover. Um, my favorite game of all time is In Stars in Time. In fact, my YouTube profile picture is different from In Stars in Time. I've had a couple people comment about that on my videos. A different profile picture is kind of like a sleeper agent code in this community. So you know, it's really interesting how so many of my characters have inspiration from serial killers, whether they be fictional or real. Um, because my new one, because the new character I'm gonna like be using to represent myself is also a serial killer. I just have a thing for serial killers, man. They're so cool. I don't support murder in real life, but you know, in fictional stories, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's the video. I don't know. I don't really have any reason to keep recording. I hope you enjoyed watching me yap about random shit for like I don't know, like 20 minutes. I don't know how long this is gonna be. I hope you enjoyed that. And I have an actual video coming out soon. I've been working on it for like 3 months. Okay, so don't don't lose hope. There is gonna be a new Criscuit video, and it's really long and really good and awesome. Okay, cool. I'll see you guys when that happens eventually.